Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Just in case you're new here, hi, my name is Katie, and on my channel I talk about my own print-on-demand journey so that I can share all the tips and tricks that I am learning to make your print-on-demand journey just a little bit easier. Alright, without any further ado, let's dive right on into the video. As I've mentioned in a few of my previous videos over the last few months, I actually went ahead and wrote my first ever novel. I know, so exciting. Thank you for your congratulations, much appreciated. And I'd heard about this relatively new program that is technically a part of Kindle Direct Publishing called Kindle Vella. Kindle Vella is basically like publishing an ebook, except readers can choose to unlock one chapter at a time. So the idea is to get them hooked with the first 3 chapters being free, and then they'd pay you in basically Vella tokens to unlock the subsequent chapters, assuming that they like what they've read so far and they want to see what happens next. If you do the math for a standard book, the royalties from customers unlocking each chapter roughly translates to what you'd earn from an ebook on KDP, assuming you'd priced it around the $2.99 mark, which is pretty much industry standard at this point. So, starting this past July, I went ahead and uploaded my entire book onto Kindle Vella to see how it would go. I used one of my pen names, and feel free to check it out if you'd like to. You can see what it's called right here. And it is my first attempt at writing a novel. Okay, so first to break it down, there are a few cons to publishing your novel on Kindle Vella. The first being that you have to have your entire book published on Kindle Vella for a full 30 days before you can publish it online in any other format. If you do want to take your novel and publish it as the full ebook on Kindle Direct Publishing, then you have to wait at least 30 days after your last chapter has been published on Kindle Vella before you can do so. Also, you can only have your novel published in one other place since it is on Kindle Vella. So that would mean you can publish your novel as an ebook on KDP. However, you can't publish it anywhere else. Like, you can only have it published one other place. So if in the future I write a second book and I wanted to create a bundle of the first and second book, I couldn't do that without breaking Kindle Vella's rules and potentially having problems, which we definitely do not want. But in my case, I thought it was worth it to see this little experiment of mine through. Okay, the second con here is that Kindle Vella marketing is practically non-existent. If you ask most people, they will not know that Kindle Vella is even a thing, and despite the massive marketing efforts and capabilities of giant Amazon, I've hardly seen any advertising for Kindle Vella anywhere, which is a problem, of course, because that means there will be fewer readers and customers who can unlock your book and earn you royalties. The third issue is with the Kindle Vella website itself, because it's really hard to find stories on there, because Kindle Vella is technically still a part of the general Amazon website. So first you have to manage to get yourself to the Kindle Vella website, which you can't actually accomplish by typing in Kindle Vella. Once you type that in and hit enter in the Amazon search bar, then a little ad looking thing will pop up at the top of the page, and you can click on that to take you directly to Kindle Vella. But it's a bit of a roundabout way. And once you're actually on the website, they do feature some stories once they have an audience that's unlocking episodes and giving them favorites and things like that. But if you're just starting out, there's practically no way for a customer to actually find your story. There's no search or browse or explore section on the Kindle Vella website that people can just easily browse by category to find new stories that they'd like to read, which is kind of dumb, and I'm hoping that is something that is eventually fixed. Alright, and my final con, number 4 for Kindle Vella, is that the royalties that you do get from a customer unlocking a chapter is very, very small. Like I said earlier, if you have an average size novel, then it should roughly add up to what you would receive in royalty from someone purchasing an ebook, but that's only assuming they actually unlock all of your chapters. If they only unlock a couple, then you might have a very nice 15 cents, give or take. But that leads me into my pros for Kindle Vella. In order to encourage more authors to publish their works on Kindle Vella, despite all the very obvious cons, Amazon has been giving out bonuses. And these bonuses range in size depending on your consistency of releasing new chapters, how many you're publishing every month, as well as whatever engagement that you've gotten on your story. So this would mean how many episodes have been unlocked, how many have been read through, if people are interacting with the polls you set up, if they're liking each episode, if they're giving you favorites, things like that, and also if they leave you reviews or follow your story. Those all are factors in how much you get for the bonuses. So I started uploading my novel in July and, releasing them and everything, and I was unbelievably excited to find out that at the end of July, I received a bonus of $177. So exciting. So even though at that point I hadn't actually had any of my chapters unlocked, so anything past episode 3 unlocked with tokens, I still got a bonus just for uploading my chapters. And I've been releasing 6 new chapters every month. I was mildly disappointed at the variance in bonus from month to month. So despite the fact that for my first month I did get $177, my second month, August, I only got $25. Though of course that is still absolutely better than 0. So that brings my total earned from just the Kindle Vella bonuses up to about $200. And being the very frugal and honestly rather risk-averse person that I am, I definitely appreciate earning a couple $100 off of my novels so far within the first couple months of publishing, because that is equal to roughly half of what I spent on getting my novel edited. So I'm definitely happy that I am so far starting to make back what I spent on this novel. Hopefully by the time I have finished releasing all of the chapters of my book, then I will have earned back all of what I spent on the editing process for my book and hopefully begin getting into that lovely profit. What we're all here for, right? So to wrap everything up, overall, I would recommend uploading your high content novel to Kindle Vella, if only for the bonus and potential exposure. I am definitely hoping that sometime in the future, Amazon will, actually do a decent job of marketing Kindle Vella to the public in order to get more readers to actually read all the good content that is being put out on Kindle Vella. But in the meantime, these Vella bonuses will definitely tide me over and could be really awesome for you as well. So despite all the cons, I do think it is a good idea to publish your work on Kindle Vella, and I am certainly glad that I started to as well. Once I have absolutely finished uploading all of my chapter episodes, and they've sat pretty for about a month, I will definitely also be uploading my novel to Amazon for purchase as the complete ebook and paperback. And eventually I will also be putting it up on Audible so that people can listen to the audiobook version of that as well. So that is an additional potential 3 streams of income right there. But until then, it's nice to make a little bit of money to get back what I've already spent on this book. And you never know, maybe I'll even get enough to have a decent Amazon ads marketing budget here. So that would be ideal. So for first-time authors, will this get you an organic audience? It's looking like that's a no, at least not yet. But you never know what the future holds, and I am hoping that it will hold many good things. Alright, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe because in the future I do plan on doing some more update videos on how this whole Kindle Vella thing is turning out. Hopefully I will be able to tell you about some decent bonuses that I am getting. I will hope that it will be a little bit more than it was for August, but I guess I will have to wait and find out. And I'm going to experiment a little bit, see if I can get some friends of mine to start reading it on Kindle Vella and see if that little boost in readership will give a little bump to that Kindle Vella bonus there. So stay tuned for that one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.